What's going on, man? Yes, it's me, Cody Rangy. Your question is about withdrawals, man. How long do they last? So let's talk about this, man. A lot of people think that withdrawals are inevitable. Think that there's going to be this super hardcore, like hospitalized kind of situation, and it's inevitable. Most people that just practice drinking less alcohol, they don't have major withdrawal symptoms. So it's not something that you necessarily have to worry about. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be cautious. If you're drinking a ton of alcohol right now, the way you're thinking about this is under the lens of alcohol. So it takes 4 days for alcohol to get out of your system. If you're asking me about withdrawals, that means you haven't gone 4 days yet. It means you probably haven't been technically sober in some time. And because of that, that amplifies the way we think about getting sober or quitting drinking. Now, here's the other thing. Alcohol has become a fuel source for your body. So think of it like a car, man, a machine. If you remove the gas, the fuel from the car, what happens, right? We start to stutter, we start to shake, we start to, misfire basically. Your body is that machine and it's been using alcohol as a fuel source. So to just empty the tank right now, you're probably going to feel some type of stutter. To the extent that experience depends on how much you're drinking. If you are not physically addicted to alcohol, which means you can go a couple days, 3-4 days, a week or whatever and be cool, just not have that great of a time, then you're not physically addicted. I want you to really examine where you are right now. Can you drink less alcohol? Can you say no? If your direct response is no, I can't say no, understood. If your answer is yeah, I can drink less, I just don't like the way I feel when I'm not drinking, then we're in a different situation. You want to practice drinking less alcohol safely. We don't recommend going cold turkey. Going cold turkey, once again, is pulling that fuel source from your machine and it doesn't know how to function without it. Even if you're not physically addicted, you may have some symptoms. You might be super tired, you might be really lethargic, you might have some insomnia, that depression might come back, a little bit of that anxiety, your stomach may be upset, you may lose your appetite, you may be generally just in a state of discomfort and all kinds of random things like that. And if you're addicted or have been drinking for an extremely long time at large amounts, you may start to get some tremors, which is the shake. A lot of people wait for the shakes before they take things seriously. If you're going to quit drinking alcohol and just wait for the weekend, then you're right. You want to wait for the weekend so you don't miss work. Problem with just quitting is you may be okay for day 1 and 2, and then day 3, Monday, it may hit you and your body may seriously realize that there's no more alcohol in the system and it's going to start to give you extreme anxiety. It's that anxiety that people start drinking again. They try and curb those symptoms. This is why day 4, you're 100% sober. So 3 is the hardest. So if you started the weekend, Monday might be the hardest day, which is your day back to work. So I say this to go, are you in a position to practice drinking less? Okay. There's a single shot method that's going to help you practice drinking less alcohol subtly. It's not just weaning off. It is literally retraining your mind and body to expect less alcohol. So when you do decide that you can go the whole weekend and start a fresh week at work, you're going to be in a much better position. You're going to feel better. You're going to think better. You're going to be more excited. You're going to actually operate from a state of progress and success instead of, I have to say no to alcohol. It is, I'm really excited that I'm good at drinking less. Different mindset. It gets different results. Stay hydrated, man. Like this is my 6th, 7th one today. Drink your water. Rest when you're tired. Give yourself permission to sleep. Practice going to bed. Set a bedtime, man. Keep your metabolism running and, high protein, low sodium, and lots of water. Nowadays, we actually use Thrive, which is a nutrition program. We use that in association with the Beyond Sober program. So what it does is it fills the nutritional gaps in your diet, helps you function and sleep as close to 100% accurate as possible, which means when you're moving down your sobriety journey, your body has all of the vitamins, nutrients, and minerals that it needs while you're on that journey. So look, there's thrivewithcody.com, there's single shot method. And then if you find yourself struggling after you're getting sober, take a look at Beyond Sober. There's thousands of us working together, man, that want to see you win.